Howdy, this is Bubba. I want to do a video about the on what I actually got for being a platinum member on this past cruise. I've made several videos, and all the attention is on Carnival and the loyalty program, how it's changing and how everybody hates and stuff like that. But I'm going to do a little bit of a different angle this time around. I don't want to just do the same old rant and raving I've did several times. But again, this is going to be on what I actually got for being a platinum member and kind of how that will look even if I was to spend $16,000 to keep my status, which is not happening. I want to kind of show that even if I keep it, you don't get nothing. Basically, is kind of the point to this video. The first thing you get is early check-in. That's a good perk. You go on the Facebook groups and you get to check in 2 days before a lot of people. It makes you feel good. I'm one of those that stay up till midnight. Oddly enough, our check-in was Christmas Eve going into Christmas night, so I stayed up, still waiting on Santa Claus. I stayed up to check in, and I got the earliest time you could be 10 to 10:30 A2, which that part doesn't even really matter. But I got the earliest check-in time. That makes you feel good, but the reality is, I knew I wasn't getting in at 10 to 10:30, but it was 11 to 11:30 before they let us in. And I don't specifically know how much that saved me if I was dropping down to gold. My guess is 15-20 minute range, something like that. So it's not like I got on the ship an hour early because I was platinum compared to gold. So, but again, that is a good perk. So, I checked that off as a good perk, but it's not some major life-altering thing because you're talking 30-ish minutes, I'm guessing, if I would have a gold. Again, and that does kind of tie into the early boarding as well. So you kind of got 2 for 1 on that one. So those kind of do go hand in hand. I got free laundry. That is the other thing. All right, okay, I'm going to stop myself so I don't go another rant about what they're taking away. But the free laundry is a good perk. We got 3 bags, I believe it was. I packed less than I used to, but the reality of the situation is I could have got by without laundry, even if, my cousin who isn't platinum, but piggybacked on with me. He had a couple shirts I had, some underwear and things like that to wash. But the reality is, even with me packing less, I could have got by with, if I could have bought 1 bag of laundry or however they charge you, and it got me by. It got both of us by. So even though that is the best perk, that is staying, but it's not like 1 bag of laundry would have got me by, and I don't know what that costs. I think they charge you by item maybe. So it's not like that's some $100 saving thing I got. You're talking $10, $20 maybe. The drink, they give you a free drink. Mine didn't even get used. I had the Pure Zero Proof package, so my free drink didn't even get used. I told my cousin to use it, and for some reason he didn't, and there was some miscommunication with my mom. So my free drink, which, again, that's not on Carnival, that's on me because I didn't need it, and I should have just let somebody else have it, or I should have let my mom have it, but I didn't there. So again, that's a good perk, but in the reality, with so many people having Cheers package and the Zero Proof package now, that's not that big of a deal. And again, mine didn't even go get used this time. The chocolate gift, another thing that I didn't cash in. Again, maybe that's on me, but I knew what it was. It was the strawberry things. I don't eat strawberries, and in the past when I've got it just to give it away, it's ended up just being thrown away. So didn't want to waste it. So didn't cash in my chocolate gift. The logo gift was cool. I chalked that up as a win. I don't have it here now. I'll put a picture up of it. But the logo gift was a little collapsible mug thing. It was cool. Chalked that up as a win for that one. But again, that is going away. So while that's good now, if you're talking in the future, that logo gift is going away. So you're not getting that in the future. Guest services line's another thing that is a plus that I could have used, but again, this time I'm not one to go to guest services. I didn't go to guest services all week, so again, good to have that in your back pocket, but that did not get used for me this week. The Platinum Party is something I usually go to, but it was such a monumental disaster and waste of my time. The previous time I did not go to that. I know why it was a waste of time. They started 17 minutes late and had a 5-minute show, and I know they did that to get you in and out because they didn't want anybody asking questions about stuff they didn't show a video or nothing like that. So I knew that was going to be a waste of time. My mom went to it for a little bit, but again, the Platinum Party is going away, so in the future that's not going to be there, even if you do was to love it. The last thing was the water. We did use the water. Ended up, I think, not even using all the second one, so I guess you could say I kind of half used the water. I think one of them got used and the other didn't. So again, that's good to have, but I'm going to say that sort of got used, but I just didn't want the aggravation of carrying a water bottle off the ship. A big 5-pound water bottle off the ship. So again, if you take a look at what I actually got this truck for being a platinum, it was a logo gift, which is going away. Got on the ship a little bit earlier. I got a bag of laundry, officially 3 bags of laundry, but again, I didn't really need the laundry outside of a couple things, and so you really get nothing is kind of my point to this. Everybody is kind of looking at the fact of what they're moving away, and as I am too, but the fact of the matter is, if you keep your status, what are you really getting compared to Royal Caribbean, which you get like 4 drinks a day? So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe.